The second coming of unbelief. Today we're going to move on to uh, Jacob, Abraham's grandson. Um, in addition to his sons, Jacob had at least one daughter, Dinah, and one of the not us people saw her, raped her, and said, That was fun. I now want to marry her. Um, Now, Jacob's sons thought about it and said, "Okay, but we can't let our sister married into a town of men who are uncircumcised. You all need to circumcise yourselves, and then we will allow you to marry our sister." And the men of the town were willing. Uh, that's the story. Um, Now, before the scars had time to heal, while the men were still just a little bit sore and not able to fight properly, then Jacob's sons attacked the town and slaughtered everybody because because that's what they wanted, because they didn't want their sister to marry the guy. And apparently God's okay with this. Why is deception okay with God? We haven't got to the Ten Commandments yet, but most people understand that lying is not not a good way to go. Uh, God winks and says, "Good boys." Well, I don't get it. What's the moral purpose of this story? Um, what are children supposed to learn from this story to help them be better people as they grow up? There's nothing there. It's male braggadocio. How many notches can I carve in my belt? Either female conquest or slaughtering the males. I got this many notches in my belt. This is the holy word of God. What? And then not too long after that, there's another story that's responsible for a lot of guilt. Um, in Americans growing up and going through puberty, Judah's son marries Tamar. And Judah's son is just a super ass. And just God kills him because he's an ass. And Tamar is supposed to, well, Onan the second is supposed to sleep with Tamar and help have sons. Onan has to have his own wife to have his own children. Um, Onan goes in to see Tamar and gets started, but in the words of the King James, he spills his seed on the ground. Um, because in the culture of the time, if Tamar has sons, they are Er's sons, not Onan's sons, and then Tamar's sons get the bulk of Judah's inheritance. And if um, Onan's sons are the oldest males, then Onan gets the bulk of the inheritance. Um, I hope I said that the right way. Um, and he doesn't want Tamar having that much money, so he spills his seed on the ground. Um, Now, this story is where a lot of parents, evangelical parents, Seventh-day Adventist parents, Mormon parents, conservative parents, get off telling their kids, "Don't you be touching yourself." Um, Look, I just saw a video last night. My wife was showing me a video of a monkey touching himself. Animals touch themselves. It's something that animals do. Lizards touch themselves. It's something that animals do. It's not wrong to be alive. And part of being alive is going through the puberty process and having those feelings, sensations. It's normal. And it's okay to be normal. And it's wrong for parents to tell their kids you should feel guilty about being normal. Okay, so putting that aside, why is this story in the Bible? What moral lesson are we supposed to learn from Onan and Tamar? I don't understand the moral lesson. Tamar deceives Judah to sleep with her. Judah's old enough to be her father, and he sleeps with her. And everyone seems to lose their mind when Tamar turns up pregnant, and they're ready to burn her at the stake. Didn't quite realize that, but I thought burning at the stake was something the Europeans came up with, but it seems to be a little more widespread than that. How does this story teach us to be better people? To be more kind, more gentle, more loving toward other people? Well, it doesn't. And I don't think this story, or the story of Dina, or the story of Jephthah's daughter, or the story of the Levite's concubine, I don't think any of those stories belong in the Bible. I don't see the point. It's male braggadocio. How many people can I abuse? I'm going to harp on a few of those points later. I don't understand how the Bible can condone and wink at male deception, male abuse, female abuse. Sarah abused Hagar. So male and female abuse, degradation, enslavement. How is this okay with God? It's not okay with me. Anyway, I've ranted long enough, and I will see you next time in the next video. Thanks for watching Second Coming of Unbelief.